Check. Check, check. Check. Okay. All right, final 30 seconds of warm up. And we'll get this JV game underway. JV1 for the Knights. Stars JV1 team. Knights JV team taking a 4-2 loss last night to the JV Stars 2 team, I believe it was. So the Knights will look to get back on the win, back in the win column against the Stars. Clifford will be in net for the Stars. Looks like Trent Smith will get the start for the Knights. Kansas City Outlaws played the Stars right before us. Outlaws taking a 2-1 loss. Smith will head off to the pipes over here to our right. And the Knights will bring out Dunlap, Sanders, and Zwillenberg. Graham and Goins. Goins on the defense. That'll come back to Goins in the Knight zone. He'll get it ahead up to Zwillenberg. Zwillenberg will chip it off the boards, trying to get it to Sanders. Foot race for the pucks. Now Zwillenberg holds it in momentarily. Stars come away with it. Down into the Knight zone. Goins with a nice back check. Slows it up. Sends it back up towards the D-line. Trent Smith with the save. Stars center it back up front. Goes through everybody. Now to Zwillenberg. Poke check there by the Stars. Once again, they do a good job with that. That'll be slapped down by Smith. And a battle for the puck down low. Zwillenberg will come away with it. Up the left-hand side. Or up the right-hand side to Sanders. Sanders will chip it ahead to Dunlap. Both will peel off towards the bench. Dunlap will chase it down into the corner. Right up to Goins. Goins will backhand it. Blocked up front by the Stars. Now over to Larson. Larson will lose it. Chipped up. Oh, big check there by Neal again. He's been throwing that body around this weekend. Now Larson will bring it in the left-hand side. Pulls back to his backhand. Comes up front. Neal tried to poke it in past Clifford. Just goes to the side of the net. Clifford will jump on top of it. They'll blow a dead face-off in the Star zone. Just underway. 11:40 remaining in the first. And no score. They Face-off will come to Neal. Neal right up front. Leaves it for Olery. Olery gets back check, sends one towards Clifford right up front. Now goes past the net over into the far corner. Grabbed by Larson. Larson will send it around the backside of the net. Stars will get to it first. Neal will chase after it. Olery holds it in, sends it back down low. Now it'll be kicked out into the neutral zone. This will come to Drill. Drill will send it over to the right-hand side to Larson. Whoop, he missed the puck. And the Stars will dump it down into the Knight zone, back behind the net. Olery will look over his shoulder, comes off to the corner, now brings it up to Neal. Neal will try to drop it over to Larson. Gets it to Larson up the left-hand side. Larson will bring it in, loses it to a poke check down into the corner. Larson still got it. He'll leave it for Neal, but Neal wasn't there, so Larson will grab it himself. Back up to Olery, stolen by the Stars up the right-hand side. Drill will retreat back, grab it into the Knight zone. Now come around the backside of the net. Sends it. Holds it himself, I guess. Thought he was getting ready to throw that up against the boards. Now he'll backhand it out into the middle. This will go to Larson. Larson will bring it in the right. He's got Neal to the left. Neal chips it down wide left of the net. Grabs it in the corner. Now around the backside of the net. There's Larson again. Falls down. Neal's going to go to the bench. Larson's going to take it back behind the net. Scott Chicani. Oh, Chicani puts a big hip check right up front as they were trying to push him out of the way, and he said nope, puts that big body right back into him, and down went one of the Stars players. Now a shot goes wide left from Morrison. This will go over to Chicani up against the boards. He'll send it back up front, right to Larson. Larson shoots. That's deflected and goes wide of the net. Comes over to Morrison. Morrison will send one up front, blocked by the Stars. Now they'll bring it out in the neutral zone. This will come to Drill. Drill Smith with it. Smith will now try to take it into the Stars zone. Chase after that, pops into the Stars bench, out of play. They'll blow a dead face-off in the neutral zone. 9:41 remaining in the first. We had no score. Prather, Honan, and Smith in on the forward line. Morrison and Drill on the defense. Smith will get pinched up against the boards by the Stars. Puck right under the feet. Now it pops out. Honan will get the steal. She'll bring it in the left-hand side. Everybody stays on side. She's being back checks. Drops it for Morrison. Morrison with a shot. That was heading way wide right. Smith grabs the rebound, puts it wide of the net. Now he'll send it up front to Honan. A little too hard. Couldn't handle that one. Goes off to the side of the right side of the ice. Now to come down low. Grabbed by Prather. Down in the corner. He'll drop, pass it over to Smith. Smith right back to Prather up front. He'll drop pass over to Olery. Olery will send it back into the corner to Prather. He'll center it up front, right past Clifford over to the near side. This will come to Smith. Smith will lose it up against the boards, puts on a back check. Morrison can't quite hold it in. We got an offsides. Knights will change it up. Olery and Drill will come out on the defense. This will be Goins, Hazen, and Austin. Hazen will dump it into the Star zone. Stars will grab it. They'll chip it off the boards way out into the neutral zone to Drill. Drill tries to get it ahead to Goins. Stars will grab that one out of play. Looks like it hit one of the Knights players. They'll face it off at neutral ice. Face off one by the Stars. They'll bring it over near side. Right up against the boards, down into the Knight zone. This will be grabbed by Olery. Pops out to Goins right at center ice. Now Goins will go up to the middle, off to the right, trying to get it to Austin. Tip back to Goins. Goins will send it around the backside of the net. Austin will chase after it. Tries to center it up front. That actually deflected off of Clifford's stick. Out into the middle of the ice. Here come the Stars the other way. Big check by Goins right in the middle of the ice. And they're going to head to the bench off that hit. Here it comes around the net over to Olery. Olery will bring it up the left-hand side, up ahead to Hazen. Couldn't handle the pass. Goes into the Stars zone. Be pressured by Hazen and Austin. Stars will bring it up the right-hand side, dump it down. That's going to be icing.
This game is brought to you by Meineke Car Care Centers of Kansas City. Trust your keys with Meineke.
Face-off will be in the Star zone. 7:39 remaining the first, no score. Sanders, Dunlap, and Zwellenberg will head back in on the forward. Graham and Kassler on the defense. Grabbed by the Stars. Nice movement right through the middle of the zone by the Stars to take that face-off win. Down into the Knight zone. This will be grabbed by Kassler. He'll look for the breakout. That's tipped by the Stars, grabbed by Zwellenberg. 3-on-1 for the Knights. Zwellenberg shoots and scores! Kansas City goal, number 97, Henry Zwellenberg. And with 7:20 remaining in the first, the Knights take the lead 1-0. Face-off grabbed by the Stars, dumped down into the Knight zone. Graham will retreat back for it, backside of the net. Chips it off the board right out in the neutral zone. Grabbed by the Stars. They'll send it right back into the Knight zone. Now stolen by Graham. Graham will bring it up the right-hand side. Dunlap splits the blue line. Shot deflected up front by the Stars. Backhanded by Dunlap. Right back over to Graham. Graham will shoot. Clifford with the save. Round the backside of the net comes Zwellenberg. He'll shoot. Clifford with another save. Now it's a mess up front. Kicked off into the corner. Grabbed by Zwellenberg. He'll skate right to the middle. Right to the forehand. Takes a shot. Shoots and scores! Kansas City goal, number 97, Henry Zwellenberg with his second of the period. Second goal in the last minute. And it's 2-0 Knights. Knights will change it up. Here comes Larson, Neal, Chikine. Olery and Drill will step in on the defense, leading 2-0. Larson wins it back towards Olery. Olery will retreat back. He'll go D to D. Out in front of Drill. Bounces off the board. Stars hold it in. Now grabbed by Larson. Larson will bring it up. He's got Neal just back behind Neal. Neal will go get it off the board, though. Take it down deep. Backhanded up front. Shot by Chikine goes wide of the net. Lincoln Chikine will grab it backside. Spins back around towards the boards. Got an open shot. Takes the shot. Goes over the net. Goes over to the far side. Drills over there. Stars will get to it first. Now stolen by Neal. Neal down into the corner. Loose puck comes to Drill. Drill backhand. It comes right to Olery. Now to Larson. Larson shoots. Saved by Clifford. Kicked away by the Stars. Right over the stick of Chikine. Down goes Olery. There's Neal right here to hold the puck in. He'll chip it over to Chikine. Down into the corner. Round the backside of the net. Kicks it off to Larson. Over into the corner near side. Larson will go back behind the net. Neal trying to post up front. Now it pops up to Drill. Drill will send it back to Larson. Larson backhands it right to the middle of the ice. Kicks it over to Chikine. Chikine misses on the one-timer. Now Chikine to Neal. Neal will take a shot. Clifford buries it. And I don't know what we got going on here with Chikine. They were kicking his stick around. Clifford smothers that one. They'll face it off in the Star zone. 5:18 remaining in the first. 2-0 Knights. Knights will change it up. Graham and Goins will check in on the defense. We got Bojangles, Smith, Prather, and Honan. This is won by Prather, right to Graham. Graham with a shot, Clifford with a save. Kicked off into the corner. Smith will go down and grab this one, try to get it to Prather. Stars will kick it around the board. Graham holds it in, right to Honan. Deflected, and here comes the Stars the other way. Up the right, left-hand side. Now back to the middle. Poke check away by Graham. Stolen by Smith. Now it'll come to Graham. Graham tries to get it ahead back to Smith into the Star zone. Now they'll kick it back to neutral. Stars will backhand it down into the corner. This will come to Graham. He'll chip it hard off the glass. Bounces out into the middle of the ice. This goes straight to Prather. Prather ahead just out in front of Honan. No icing on this. Susie Honan chases it down into the corner. Comes away with it in the far corner. Chips it up, trying to get it to Morrison. That'll be deflected out into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Goins. Goins will now send it off to the far side to Honan. Honan will dump it down towards Clifford. Clifford will send it off into the corner. Over to Smith, near side, up to Morrison. Morrison will send one wide left of the net towards Prather. He'll deflect it, goes back behind the net, grabbed by the Stars. Up the left-hand side, now they'll come to the near side. That should be offsides. Yep, there's the whistle. Blows it dead offsides. Face off in the neutral zone. Knights will switch it up. 3:54 remaining in the first. 2-0 Knights. Hazen, Austin, and Chikini in on the forward line. Morrison and I believe that's Kassler over there on the defense. Kicks out in the middle of the ice. Poked away by Morrison. Now it's deflected. Goes high up over the net of Trent Smith. Down in the corner. Austin will work it into the corner. This is pulled out by Morrison. Morrison will bring it up. Has it poked away. This will come to Hazen. Now loose puck right up front. Austin tries to grab it. Back to Hazen. Hazen will send it over to Morrison in the night zone. He'll cross ice over towards Chikini. Bounces back behind Chikini. Kick back out into neutral by the Stars. Now we got a delayed offside. Stars will sling it back into neutral zone. There comes Kassler. He'll race back at it, far corner. Puts on the brakes. Sends it out into the middle of the ice. Now it's chipped at neutral by the Stars. Down into the Stars zone. Austin will chase after it. Hazen will chase after it. Stars get there. They'll sling it out in the front of middle of the ice. And this will be grabbed by Castle. Comes near side to Morrison. Morrison up the boards down into the Star zone. They're going to wave that off, no icing. Stars will grab it, take it around the backside of the net. Chikini with the check, slows it up initially. Now the Stars will send it all the way to the far end. That's going to be icing. 2:36 remaining the first. We'll face it off in the Star zone. Knights will change it up. Olery will step out along with Drill. We'll go with Sanders, Dunlap, and Zwellenberg. Dunlap wins it back to Drill. Drill will look to center it. Deflected by one of the Stars players. Now they'll grab a hold of it, kick it out in the neutral zone. Drill will race back, trying to get it up against the wall. Loose puck, finally held, grabbed by the Stars. That goes right back to Drill. Drill looking to cross ice. He'll saucer it up in the air. That's going to be a delayed offsides. Stars will touch it, and they'll blow that one dead. Face off at neutral ice with 2:13 remaining in the first. Face off grab by the Stars. They'll skate in. Goes wide to the left. Down in the corner. They'll send it around the back of the net. This will be grabbed by Olery. Olery will kick it up ahead to Sanders. Sanders right up. Zwellenberg splits the middle. He'll come in. Looking for the Hattie. Backhand save by Clifford. Now grabbed by Dunlap. He'll try to drop it for Zwellenberg. This will be picked off by the Stars and kicked out in the neutral zone. Now Olery will race back for it. Back into the night zone. Down deep into the corner. He'll take it around the backside of the net. Pops right out in the middle. Good opportunity for the Stars, but couldn't get a handle on it. Now Zwellenberg will bring it in the left. He's got Dunlap and Sanders there. Pulls back to his backhand. Now he'll send it off to the right towards Sanders. Down into the corner. This will be picked off by the Stars. They'll bring it around the backside of the net. Popped up in the air, held in by Olery. Olery will send one. Clifford with a save. Jumps on top of it. Blows it dead. Face off in the Star zone. Oh, there we go. Knights will change it up. Larson, Smith, and Neal will check in on the forwards. Graham and Goins on the defense. Larson will win it over to Neal. Right to Neal. He can take a shot. Saved by Clifford. Goes off into the corner. Now the Stars will try to clear it. Goins will hold it in at the blue line. Sends it back down low. This will be grabbed by the Stars. Well, no, Neal will race down there. Grab it behind the net. Up the wall. Pulls back for a little time and space. Leaves it for Larson. Poked away by the Stars. Here comes Smith. He'll backhand it over to Larson. Larson around the backside of the net. Peels back towards the middle. Neal was right there. Couldn't get a handle on it. Now Neal will grab it far side. To his backhand. Leaves it for Goins. Goins will wrap it around the boards. Smith's down there digging it out in the corner. Goins drops down. Neal drops up. Slides up to the defenseman area. Grabbed by Larson in the corner. They'll send it off the boards, but deflected off the ref's skate. Now the Stars will grab it, kick it out in the neutral zone. They'll try to come the other way. Graham will grabs the puck, kicks it right towards Smith. Smith will kick it out to Neal. Neal comes racing up the right-hand side. They miss on the body check, but leaves the puck for Larson. Larson will shoot. Clifford with a save. Right up front, Goins, and that's the end of the period with another save by Clifford. Uh-oh. And I don't know what's up with Neal there. Comes limping out. Rubbing his gluteus maximus. I don't know what happened. And after the first intermission, we'll head back out. 13 minutes on the clock. Knights leading 2-0. This will bring out Zwellenberg, Dunlap, and Sanders. Smith off to our left-hand side into his pipes. Goins and Graham on the defense. Faceoff comes back to Graham. He'll go D to Goins. Goins will chip it ahead right up to Zwellenberg. Zwellenberg in the right. Back to the middle. To the forehand. Shoots! Over the glove, off the post, over the net. Zwellenberg will grab it. Tries to center it up front to Sanders. He'll miss that one. And here come the Stars the other way. Out into the neutral zone. Arm up in the air. Whoop. And Goins will head to the box. It looks like high sticking was the call. Stars will go to the power play. Faceoff will be down in the Knight zone. Knights will switch it up here. They'll bring in Larson and Smith, Ullery, and Drill. Face-off grabbed by the Stars. Whiffs on the wrister. Now grabbed by Ullery, backside the net. He'll pull back, clears it. Whoa, look out. Just barely stayed in the rink. Smith will chase after it. He'll get to it first. Tries to center it up front to Larson. That's deflected by the Stars. Now they'll saucer it all the way out into the neutral zone. This will be grabbed by Ullery. Gets it over towards Drill. This will be grabbed by the Stars. Now almost stolen by Larson. Picked back off by the Stars, and they'll bring it in up the right-hand side. Pulls back towards the middle. Poked away there momentarily by Drill. Grabbed by Smith. Now he gets tied up. He'll bring it over to Larson. That'll kick out into the neutral zone. Popped up off the glass. Boy, they're going after the ref, I guess. He's been pegged with a couple of them so far. Stars will bring it in, centered up front. That goes past Smith, off into the corner. Larson will dig at it down in the corner. Big slapper saved by Smith. Goes off into the corner once again. Poked there by Drill. Drill will look to clear it up the boards. This will come to the right-hand side, right to Larson. Larson in the right. Smith came in. Saved by Clifford. He'll sit on the puck. It squeaked through the 5-hole, but not fast enough to get into the net. Clifford just sits on it. They'll blow it dead. We'll face it off in the Star zone. 11:27.
This game is brought to you by Par Electric. Par puts people first.
11:27 remaining second. Chikini will check in. Prather to the right. Kassler and Morrison face off. Comes to Morrison. Morrison will send one wide left. Another slapper. Oh, he drilled by one of the, stopped by one of the Stars players. They got drilled on that big wrister by Morrison. Now stolen by Prather. Prather will bring it in. He'll take a shot. Glove saved by Clifford. They'll blow it dead. Face off in the Star zone with 27 seconds remaining on the Stars power play. Face off right to Morrison. Morrison couldn't get a handle on it, so slings it back down low. Back behind the net, grabbed by Prather. Prather will bring it up. Oop, whiffed on that pass a little bit, trying to get it to Kassler. Now Kassler will grab it. He'll wing it across the other side over to Morrison. Morrison will slap it right into the bench. Drills Neal. Neal's like, what did I do, Mo? They'll face off this back in the neutral zone, closer to the Knights zone. There's Chikini stepping in at center. Grabbed by the Stars. They'll skate in, send one wide right of the net. Morrison will come back, try to grab this one. Kicked off to the side towards Prather. Tied up, held up there by the Stars. Now they'll bring it in. That's the end of the penalty. In comes Austin. Back to full strength by the Knights. Now grabbed by Prather. Kicked out in the neutral zone. Grabbed by the Stars. Dumped back in. Delayed offsides. Now they're clear. That'll come around the backside of the net towards Kassler. Kassler up the wall. This is going to be icing if it makes the red line. And it will. Icing will be called. Face off in the Knight zone. Austin Hazen and Honan check back in on the forward line. Goins and Graham on the defense. Austin will win it back to Goins. Grabbed by Goins. He'll skate. Looks like he's going backside of the net. Now puts on the brakes. Has it stolen. His pocket picked. They'll send one just off the outside of the post. Up into the neutral zone. Honan chases after it. Stars get there first. They'll dump it back into Goins. Goins off the boards. He'll get it to Austin. Austin will bring it in the right-hand side. Got Honan to the left. Deflects off of one of the Stars players. Now bounces off Austin. That'll come right to Honan. Backside of the net. She gets drilled in the back. Down she goes. Austin didn't like it. He'll go put a body in. Honan pops back up. Tries to go after the puck. Stars will try to clear it up the side. Goins with a big body check. Down into the Knight zone it goes. Graham will retreat back. Backhands it. Held in momentarily by the Stars. Sent up front. Smith will jump on top of that one. They'll blow it dead, and we'll face it off in the Knight zone. Drill will check in along with Ulleries, Zwellenberg, Sanders, and Dunlap. 9:23 remain in the second. 2-0 Knights. Stars with a face-off win. That's deflected up front. That'll come right to Drill. Drill can't get it cleared. Now it'll be poked away by Zwellenberg. We got a 2-on-0. Zwellenberg in the right. Over to Sanders. Sanders shoots and scores! Kansas City goal. Number 6, Kingston Sanders from number 97, Henry Zwellenberg. And number 12, Andrew Drill. Man, they got back going quick. I couldn't even get the stats written down. That'll come to Drill. Drill will send it up to Sanders. Sanders in. Shot goes wide of the net. Comes over near side. Drill will hold it in. Reverse body check. Down goes Owen for the Stars. Now it's kicked right out front. Drill will come over. Backhands it over near side to Zwellenberg. Zwellenberg backhanded down low to Sanders. Sanders will come out. Backhander goes wide right. That goes over to Dunlap. He'll backhand it out in the middle. Nobody home for the Knights. Stars will clear it out into the neutral zone. Nice back check by Dunlap, and he'll send it over near side to Drill. Drill will cross ice over to Sanders. Sanders right back to Drill. Drill will bring it in left-hand side. Centers it up front. Nobody there. Stars will grab it. Slapped down by Zwellenberg. He'll bring it in around the backside of the net, looking for the wraparound. Comes around to his forehand. Oh, tried to send it over to Drill, but stolen by the Stars. Now Sanders will get the steal. He'll try to go one-timer over to Dunlap. Dunlap missed on that one. A little bit too fast of a pass, goes right out in front of him. Now tipped down way into the Knight zone. Back behind the net. Stars will retreat back for it. Grabbed by Olery. Olery will chip it up the board, up ahead to Zwellenberg again. Here comes Zwellenberg. He'll take it in. Backhander over to Sanders. Just missed on the tap in. Loose puck back behind the net. Zwellenberg's got it. He'll backhand it around the net over to Sanders. Sanders will skate in. Saved by Clifford. Kicked out front. Grabbed by Zwellenberg. Tries to center it up front to Dunlap. Missed on that one. Now Dunlap will chase it over to the near wall. Sends it back down to the corner to Zwellenberg. Zwellenberg still working it near wall. Now he'll pull back to his forehand. Backhands it down into the corner to Sanders. Sanders will lose this puck. Stars will try to clear it. Stolen back by Sanders. Now grabbed by the Stars. They'll clear it. Oh, nice backhand pass out into the middle of the ice. Grabbed by the Stars. 3-on-1, taking it down deep. Backhanded off the side of the netting. This will come right to Drill. Drill will backhand it, trying to get it ahead up to Goins. Goins will chip it up ahead to Chikine. Big check by Chikine as he knocks that Stars player down. Now brought in. Chikine sends another one into the bench. Boy, he's being a bull in a China store right now. He's checking everything. That's cleared down into the Knight zone. Grabbed by the Stars. They'll wing it back. That comes right to Drill, but Drill's got to wait for everybody to get onside. That'll be delayed offside, so the Stars will grab it, chip it ahead. Uh-oh, look out up the left-hand side. Nice back check by Kassler as he breaks that one up. Now grabbed by Chikine. Sends it up the boards. This will be held in momentarily. Now stolen by Drill. Drill comes up the right-hand side, and that's going to be icy. Couldn't get to the puck. We'll face it off in the Knight zone with 6:01 remaining the second. Knights leading 3-0. Morrison and Kassler check in on the defense. Honan, Austin, and Hazen will check in on the forward line. That'll be grabbed by Hazen. He's got Honan up the right-hand side. Hazen to the right. Honan to the middle. Hazen with a shot off the post, just over the glove of Clifford. Grabbed by the Stars. They'll come the other way. Now hit by Kassler. Kassler will send it up to Hazen. Hazen with the back check. They're getting back check. Loses the puck. Now it pops back out into the Star zone. They'll send it back up the ice. Grabbed in the middle of the ice by Owen. And we're going to get an offsides. Face off and neutralize. Austin will step in. Hazen to the right, Honan to the left. Grabbed by the Stars. They'll try to split the D, right up the D. Saved by Smith. Now loose puck. This will be grabbed by Austin. Austin will bring it up the right-hand side. Got Hazen to the middle, Honan to the left. Grabbed by the Stars, they'll send it back out to neutral ice, all the way back down into the Knight zone. Morrison will chase after it. Grabs it and wheels around the backside of the net. Down goes Morrison. Stars will come away with it in the far corner. Looking to center it up front, way out in front of Smith. Stars will send it back down into the corner. Now tipped ahead by Kassler up to Hazen. Now Hazen will get it out in the neutral zone. And now stolen by Austin as they dumped it back down. Now it'll be stolen by the Stars. They'll kick it back down into the Knight zone. Morrison will look over his shoulder, grab it in far corner. Now he'll cross ice over to Hazen. Hazen tries to get it ahead to Austin. Now poked away by the Stars. Honan with the back check, slowing that up. Hazen will kick it back out to neutral ice. Dumped back down into the Knight zone. Stars and the Knights will get some line changes in. This will be grabbed by Kassler, backside of the net. Broken up and stolen by the Stars. They'll come the other way, centered up front. That's kicked away by Smith. Over to the near side, up against the boards. Now wrapped around the boards. All the way to the far side. Larson will grab this one, kick it ahead to Honan. Now it gets kicked back into the Knight zone. Now up ahead. Hazen can go after it. Leaves the puck. They'll get a line change in. Loose puck. Here comes Neal for the first time since his buttocks injury. I can make fun of him. I'm his dad. Over to the near side. This will come to Smith. Smith will get it ahead to Neal. Neal will squeeze around the right-hand side. Skates in. Shoots, saved by Clifford. Smith with the rebound, can't get it in, goes off into the corner. 3:25 remaining. Smith will get it over to Neal. Neal will peel around now and drop it back towards Morrison. Broken up by the Stars, and they'll bring it up the left-hand side. Neal with the back check, slows that up, separates the player from the puck. Now it comes to Larson. Back check, and we're going to get a penalty as Larson will skate in. Now he'll lose it right to Smith. Smith will shoot. Glove saved by Clifford. And we're going to get a penalty on the Stars. Hooking on the Stars. Face-off will be in the Stars zone. 3:02 remaining the second. 3-0 Knights. They'll go to the power play.
This KC Knights power play is brought to you by Par Electric.
Zwellenberg, Sanders, and Prather check in on this. Goins and Graham on the defense. Grabbed by the Knights. Zwellenberg can't get the wrap around there. Has it poked away out in the neutral zone. Graham will retreat back for it. Out into the Star zone, or Knight zone, backside of the net. Tries to get it ahead to Sanders. Pass too far out in front of him. Now grabbed by the Stars. They'll send it the other way. Back into the Knight zone. Smith will leave it for Goins. He'll put on the brakes. We'll look for the breakout. Cross ice pass to Sanders. Sanders will bring it up the right-hand side. Down deep into the corner. Looking to center it up front. Nice pass. Nice save by Clifford. Sanders with a great center pass to Prather. Prather couldn't get in. Clifford comes up with a big glove save on that breakout. 2:21 remaining the second. 3-0 Knights. 1:19 remaining on the power play. Face-off win to Graham. Clifford will poke at it. Now blocked away by the Stars. Comes right to Sanders. Sanders shoots and scores! Kansas City goal. Number 6, Kingston Sanders, unassisted. And with 2:11 remaining the second, 4-0 Knights. Drill and Olery check in on the defense on this line. Honan, Hazen, and Austin on the forwards. Grabbed by Honan. She'll send it over to Drill. Drill will send it back across ice. This will come back to Susie Honan. She'll bring it in left-hand side. Has it poked away, comes right to Hazen. He'll lose it to the Stars. They'll kick it out in the neutral zone. Olery retreats back. He'll backhand it right to Drill. Drill has his pocket picked momentarily. Now comes back up with the puck right up the middle. Kicks it over to the left. This will come to Austin. Austin back to Drill. Drill will skate in right-hand side. Down deep into the corner. Around the backside of the net. That'll go off to the far corner. Cleared out. Uh-oh, look out. We got a 2-on-0. They'll poke it ahead. Nice back check by the Knights. Honan will try to... That wasn't Honan. That was Ulrich. He'll try to clear it. Now kicked out in the neutral zone. That comes right to Honan. Honan will work it. Has her pocket picked. Kicked down into the Knight zone. Ulrich comes over. Body check. Down into the corner now. The Stars will come away with it. Off the side of the post. Centered back up front. Now Smith will jump on top of it. They'll blow that one dead. Face off in the Knight zone with 1:06 remaining in the period. Knights leading 4-0. Kassler and Morrison will come in on the defensive line. Chikine, Goins, and Prather. Goins going both sides. He's played some D and some forward. He'll step into the center spot, wins it over near side towards Kassler. Kassler will kick it out into the neutral zone. Stars will saucer it right back up. Delayed offsides now. It comes off to Chikine up the right-hand side. Goins will go to the middle. Chikine will pull back, picked away there by the Stars, but Chikine comes away with it. Down low. Chipped off the boards. Chikine still has control. Takes a shot, saved by Clifford. That'll come over near side with 43 seconds remaining in the period. Goins up against the wall. Chikine comes in momentarily. 2-on-1. Goins trying to get that puck. Now it comes up towards Kassler at the blue line. Kassler and Sanders battling for it. Here comes Goins in. Pinched up against the boards with 25 seconds left. Now kicked out. Stars will race back for it. They come away with it. Right to the middle. Shoots. Saved by Smith. Goes off into the corner. Stars still control the puck. Now it's stolen by Chikine. Chikine will come up the right, looking towards Prather. Prather was covered by one of the Stars' defensive players. Couldn't get into the zone. Now battle up front right as the period ends. And after 2, it's the Knights 4, the Stars 0. Smith will head off to the pipes over to our right. Clifford will go back to the left. Checking in on this forward line is, well, I don't know, because we got 4 forwards and 2 defensemen. Somebody's got to go to the bench. Right now we got Neal, Larson, and Smith. And Zwellenberg will check back over the wall. Goins on the defense, along with Graham. Period number 3, ready to start. The goalies are ready. The offense is ready to go, and here we go. That'll come to Graham. Graham chips it up ahead to Larson. Larson around the defense, up the left-hand side. Around the back of the net. Neal's calling for it. Comes back to Neal, back behind the net. Oh, he was going to try Michigan. I saw it coming. That was poked away by the Stars. Goes off to the far side to Larson. Down into the corner. Right up front to Neal. Neal will poke at it. Or that's Smith. Clifford jumps on top of that one. They'll blow it dead. Face off here in the Star zone. Just underway in the 3rd period. In will come Hazen, Austin, and Honan. Graham and Goins will stay in on the defense. Hazen steps into center, wins it back towards Graham. Graham will backhand it to Goins. Goins will send one up front. Honan's right up front, working at it. She gets pushed in the back. Clifford jumps on top of the puck. They'll blow it dead, and we'll try it again.
This game is brought to you by Meineke Car Care Centers of Kansas City. Trust your keys with Meineke.
That face-off comes to Austin. Now his pass is deflected by the Stars out into the neutral zone. Up, and we're going to get a trip on Goins as his foot was back. Smith will cover that one up. And Goins will head to the box. That was a real incidental trip, but it was a trip. His leg was stuck back as he was reaching out for the puck. Down goes one of the Stars players, and power play goes to the Stars as Goins will head to the sin bin for 2 minutes. This will bring in Hazen and Honan. Olery and Drill on the defense, face off in the night zone. And we'll get a timeout for the Stars.
There's a timeout button too. If you look up under Stars, scroll up to the Stars.
All right, timeout's over. Face off down here in the night zone. 12-10 remaining in the game. Knights leading 4-0. Stars are on the power play. Olery, Drill, Honan, and Hazen in to try to kill off this power play for the Stars. Grabbed by the Stars. Quick shot saved by Smith. Popped up in the air. Now grabbed by Drill. He'll slap it off the boards. Around, held in by the Stars up high. Now they'll send one. Glove save. Rebound. Shoots and scores. Stars get a power play goal. Took them 13 seconds. And with 11:57 remaining in the game, it's now 4-1. I believe that was Grant there for the Stars that popped in the rebound. Smith couldn't quite keep it in his glove. That face-off will come over to Sanders. Now kicked away by the Stars. Back to Olery. Olery looking. Now he'll try to get it to Dunlap. Stars will kick it back out to neutral ice. Dunlap will chase after it. Stars keep control of it up the left-hand side. Now they hard off the glass down into the night zone. Backside of the net. Olery will retreat back and grab it in the corner. The Sanders and Sanders show there. I don't think they're brothers. Loose puck. Grabbed by Sanders. He'll take a shot right off the side of the netting. Centered back up front. Sanders again. Now Smith will jump in front of it. Drill pushed him out of the way. Sanders is questioning whether it's a goal. Arguing with the ref. Now the refs will kick off to the side and talk about it. It was blown dead. Stars were saying it trickled into the side of the net. Refs couldn't see it. If you can't see it, it's not a goal. No cameras over the goal line here at high school hockey. We're not that sophisticated yet. Now the faceoff comes over near side. Grabbed by the Stars, right to the middle. Back checked by Dunlap. Back checked by Zwellenberg. Zwellenberg will get the steal. Right to the middle. There's Sanders. Zwellenberg around. He'll go for the hat. He shoots. That's deflected up into the netting off of the Stars goalie's glove, Clifford, and will face it off down in the Star zone. Dunlap will step into center. Wins it back to Zwellenberg. Zwellenberg will send it right up front to Sanders. He'll shoot. Whips one wide left. Grabs his own rebound down in the corner. Now comes back towards the middle. Sends it over to Zwellenberg. Zwellenberg will skate in. He'll shoot. Clifford with the save. Blocks it with his blocker. Now it's kicked out by the Stars. Stars will send it out in the neutral zone. Morrison will slow that up. Now grabbed by Zwellenberg. Zwellenberg peels back right to the middle. Back to his forehand. Shoots and scores! Kansas City goal, number 97, Henry Zwellenberg. From number 19, Colton Morrison. And Zwellenberg with the hat trick tonight. And the Knights are up 5-1 with 10:29 remaining in the game. Prather, Chikini, and Goins will step in here. Graham and Drill on the defense. Stars will come away with this one. Dumps it down into the Knight zone, down into the corner. Graham will look over his shoulder and grab it in the corner. No pressure at the moment. Chips it off the boards. Back out to neutral ice. Stars will grab that one, kick it back down into the Knight zone. This will go to Drill. Nice forward check there by Sanders for the Stars. Drill will lose the puck, goes off to the corner to Prather. Now Sanders continues to work it. Now he'll grab it backside of the net for the Stars. Centered up front. Right back to Sanders again. Saved by Smith. As he'll glove it up. We'll face it off here in the Knight zone. Sanders for the Stars doing some work. Larson, Honan, and Smith will check in on this one. Grabbed by the Stars, centered up front. Now to Larson. Larson will go right. He's got Smith to the middle, Honan to the left. Larson will send it down the boards. Down he goes. We're going to get a tripping on the Stars. This will come right to Larson. Larson will shoot it off the side of the netting. Now grabbed by Honan. She'll take a shot right off Clifford's mask. Now Clifford will jump on top of it just as Dunlap was coming in. We're going to get a trip on the Stars. This looks like it's going to be Sanders also. He's been a busy bee for the Stars. Knights will go to the power play with 9:30 remaining in the game, leading 5-1. This will bring in Austin, Hazen, and Neal. Graham and Drill will stay in on the defense. Neal will step into the center spot. Tied up at the dot. Neal will send it down low. Continues to work at backside of the net. Comes away with the Stars. Graham will hold it in on the clearing pass. He'll send it up front. Deflected right off of Neal. Goes off to the far corner. This will be grabbed by Austin. Held in by Drill at the blue line. Pops out to the middle of the ice. Neal over to Hazen. Saved by Clifford. Now loose puck down low to Neal. Neal will get it over to Hazen. Hazen backhands it back to Neal. Backside of the net. Tried that Michigan again. Saw that coming. Cleared out there by the Stars. They weren't going to let that happen. Now they'll kick it up. This will go to Drill. Held in right at the blue line. He'll skate in. Kicks it off to the side to Austin. Austin tries to get it back down low. This will come to Neal behind the net. Neal looking, sends it up to Graham. Graham back down to Neal. He'll slap at it. Goes back behind the net. Stars will try to clear it. This will not get cleared. Graham will hold it in. Stars will try to clear it again. Graham will hold it in again. Now finally kicked out of the Star zone. Way back over to Smith. Smith will backhand it. This will be grabbed by Graham up the left-hand side. Stars are in a line change, so Graham will bring it in all the way up the left-hand side. He'll take a shot, goes over the net, off to the far side. Drill will hold it in, sends it back down low. This is grabbed by Neal. Neal to the backhand. Clifford with a save. Stars will try to clear it. Drill will hold it in. He'll skate in. Right to Hazen up front. Now to Neal. Neal with the backhander. Clifford with the save, smothers it up. They'll blow a dead face off in the Star zone with 11 seconds remaining on the power play. Goins, Prather, and Chicani will check in. Olery and Kassler on the defense. That'll come to Chicani. He'll go around the back of the net, pulls up, centers it up front, right towards Prather, has his pocket pick. Now the Stars will clear it out in the neutral zone. This will come to Olery. That's the end of the power play. Both teams back to full strength. Olery up the middle, to the left, centers it up front. Couldn't get the clean shot off. Now it'll be cleared up the left-hand side of the boards, out into the neutral zone. Kassler will slap it back. Nice stick lift there by Goins. He'll grab the puck. Right to his backhand, comes around to the front. Ooh, falls on top of Clifford. And now we got some pushing and shoving going on. As landed right on top of Clifford as he went into the net. And now the stands are yelling back and forth at each other. Clifford pops up. Looks like he's all right. Coaches are out there. Trainers out there just to check on him. And a penalty was called on Chicani for roughing, I believe. Got into it after the play was blown dead. So the Stars will go to the power play. 7:02 remaining in the Chicani. 92.
Go on YouTube. If you want the instant replay, go on YouTube. It's on there. You can back it up and watch it.
And that'll be a misconduct, so it'll be a 10-2. Dunlap will go serve the 2. Clifford is up. Looks like he's all right and ready to go. Oh, they're going to have an offsetting. So the Stars will have a power play. What is going on here? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in there for the Knights. 4 for the Stars. So there'll be offsettings on 1 and a 2-minute for Chicani. Now a save by Smith. It'll be a 4-on-4 skate. Stars have got it. They'll send one back up front, right underneath Olery's feet. Now to come over to Zwellenberg, near side. Zwellenberg will pull it in. Now backs up the left-hand side of the board. Skates in, looks for his 4th goal. Goes to no backhand, leaves it for Sanders. Clifford with the save off the Sanders shot. Now to come to Kassler. Kassler will send one. Clifford with another save. Another save off Zwellenberg's shot. Another save. Zwellenberg will grab this puck. Down into the corner, peels back for a little time and space, rotates it down towards Sanders. That'll go back behind the net, far corner. Okay, so it is a 5-on-4 power play for the Stars. They just didn't have their 5th player out. Down goes Sanders, arms up in the air. We're going to get a tripping penalty. Zwellenberg's got this. Smith goes to the bench. We'll get a fifth skater out for 5-on-5. Right to Zwellenberg. He'll shoot and scores! Kansas City goal. Number 97, Henry Zwellenberg, with his fourth goal of the game. And it's 6-1 Knights. That was a even strength goal because we pulled the goaltender, but technically a shorthanded with the delayed penalty. Neal and Smith will come out. Morrison and Drill. Smith will step into the center spot. Neal to the left. Chatting with Grant there momentarily. Smith will win it back to Morrison. Morrison will kick it over to Neal. Neal will peel back into the Knight zone now to grab some speed. He'll take it up the right-hand side. Loses it down low. Now grabs it. Kicks it around the boards into the corner. He'll backhand it up to Drill. Drill will kick it back over to Neal. Neal will slap it down. Pulls it back right to the middle. Shoots, goes wide left. Morrison keeps it in the zone. Popped up in the air. Now it's just gloved there by Clifford. He'll hold on to it. Blows it dead. They'll face it off in the Star zone. Honan and Austin will jump over the wall. Neal and Smith will head back to the bench. Drill and Morrison will stay out there. And actually, they'll head to the bench. We'll put Graham and Goins in on the defense. Grabbed by the Stars. Austin will hold it in right up front. Grabbed by Clifford. Honan lost her stick right into the blocker of Clifford. Stars will change up their forward and defensive line. Knights will keep everything the same. 5:20 remain in the game. 6-1 Knights. Austin wins it to Graham. Graham will send one wide right of the net. Grabbed by the Stars around the boards. Comes over near side. This will come to Honan. Graham will hold it in, sends it back down low. Wrapped around the boards, backside of the net. Goes off into the far corner. Stars will send it up the boards. Goins will hold it in. Austin back in the corner, grabbed by the Stars. Wrapped up the boards, near side. Graham will hold this one in. Takes an odd bounce right off the Zamboni doors. Honan gets a shot. That goes wide left. Stars will try to clear it. Graham will hold it in. Ricocheted right up front, grabbed by the Stars. Now it'll be kicked out into the neutral zone, all the way back into the Knight zones. Goins will race back for it. Grabs it to his backhand. Kicks it up the side. They'll kick it up ahead to Honan. Honan will backhand it over to Austin. Austin will kick it over to Goins. Goins around deep. Backside of the net. Tries to wrap around. Clifford with the save. Grabbed by the Stars. Kicked out in the neutral zone. Now foot race for the puck. Graham will come over, get to this one. Backhands it back into the neutral. Now we'll have a delayed offsides. Goins will kick it back in the neutral. Stars will get it back onside and dump it down into the Knight zone. This will go back behind the net, over to the near corner. Goins over there, kicks it ahead to Honan. Honan will kick it out into the neutral zone. Delayed offsides, touched by the Stars. That'll be offsides. That's the end of the power play for the Stars. That's the end of the offsetting penalties. So Cicchini gets to come out of the sin bin. Face off by Smith over to Neal. Now slapped down by the Stars. Stars will grab. Grant will bring it in left side. Right to the middle. Peels back. Down they go. Grabbed by Ullery. Backside of the net. Got Neal trying to streak out front. Now it kicks over towards Prather. Prather will bring it in right. Neal to the left. Prather bringing it backhand. Saved by Clifford. Right up front, Smith. Saved by Clifford again. Goes off into the corner. Smith will grab this over in the corner. Pressured up against the wall. Now Smith to Prather. Poked away by the Stars off into the corners. Prather's got it in the corner. Now being pressured. He'll wrap it around the boards. Pass Neal. Comes over near side. Stars will grab it. Kicks it out in the neutral zone. Now Sanders will kick it past Kassler. Off into the far corner. Sanders will get there first. Centered up front towards Grant. Grant couldn't get a hold of it. Now it's kicked out. Grabbed by Prather. Middle of the ice. Right up front. Nice job by Kassler lifting that stick. Loose puck right in front of Kassler. Now he'll see it and grab it. Kassler will go up the right-hand side. Cross ice over to Neal. Up towards Olery. Past Olery. Down into the neutral zone. Now foot race. Stars will get there first. They'll take a shot. Saved by Smith. Off to the side it goes. Over to Kassler in the corner. Now loose puck. This will be grabbed by Smith. Smith will send it right up to Prather. Prather couldn't get it to Neal as he was streaking. Oh, big check there by Prather. And another check by Prather, and that one's going to get a penalty. Elbow high. He'll go off to the sin bin with 1:52 remaining in the game. 6-1 Knights. Oh, and that was on Larson. I thought it was Prather, number 14. Larson goes to the box. And Prather just exited the ice, so 5-on-4 skate. There's Sanders with a big body check. Sanders pinched up against the boards. Owens for the Stars come away with it. He'll send one towards Smith. Smith with the save. Goes off to the far side. Now Drill will get it ahead towards Chikini. Stars will hold it in. Comes right to the front to Moe. Moe will clear it all the way down into the Stars zone. 1:23 remaining in the game. Clifford will send it up the boards. Drill can't get there to hold it in, so Knights will have to get onside. Drill, no pressure. Up now misses on the backhand pass and stolen by the Stars. Now regain control by Drill. He'll take it down low. 1:05 remaining in the game. Up ahead to Hazen. Hazen will leave it for Chikini. Chikini will take a shot over the net. Grabbed by Hazen down low. Loose puck grabbed by the Stars behind the net. They'll try a breakout up the left-hand side to Owen. Owen will backhand it into the Knight zone. Moe will try to clear it. That'll come right to Chikini. Chikini will come through the middle of the house. Chips it off the board. Stars hold it in. Now that'll go over towards Smith. He'll jump on top of it with 25 seconds remaining in the game. Face-off will be in the Knight zone. And Chikini went to the sin bin. Didn't see what the call was. So it'll be a 5-on-3 to end this one. Face-off backhander by Goins. Jumped up by Emery there for the Stars to hold it in. Now down low. 14 seconds left. Pressured by Austin. Austin will have it kicked out into the neutral zone. Stars will have to get back on side. They'll dump it down into the Knight zone. This will be grabbed by Graham. 3, 2, 1. They'll hold it. That's the end of the game. Knights win 6-1. And get back into the win column. Next game tomorrow afternoon, I believe it's 3:15 at the Independence Ice Center. It'll be the varsity game, rematch of earlier. The Knights versus the Saints, but this time on home ice. We will see you tomorrow, 3:15 for varsity. Final score, JV Knights 6, Stars 1. Thanks for joining us. Have a good evening.